straight up. You'll see it. Actually, if you're watching this video, I'm probably live on Twitch and YouTube right now, streaming through the entire campaign. On Ink Slasher, we're streaming that. You'll see. You'll see. There's some pretty big bugs in it.
But as far as I'm aware, the Series X experience should be fairly similar or comparable to the PlayStation 5 experience. Let's talk about the modes. Now, I'm not really a big Breakthrough enjoyer, but they have made some changes to Breakthrough on some of the maps, like Liberation Peak.
So, okay. I'm going to break, before he breaks this down, I'm going to break down, if you're a Call of Duty player, going to Battlefield, what modes do you want to play? You're going to start out, and you're going to either want to go into Rush or Breakthrough on the big maps. Those will keep you most aligned with what you feel in Call of Duty, because you're locked in on specific objectives. Then, if you expand out of those and you want to go a little bit further, Escalation, the new mode, is unreal. It's my new favorite one. Basically, you take Conquest, and then as the game goes, you narrow down the points that you can go to, and by the very end, it's like 64-person domination game. 3 flags, it's unreal. It's super good. My new favorite mode. And then if you just like the big maps, the big modes, the set scales, Conquest is for you. That's the way the modes work. And then if modes are too big for you, they do have like 8 games thing.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Enjoy it, but they have made some changes to Breakthrough on some of the maps, like Liberation Peak.
So, okay.
Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway.
If you're a Call of Duty player, going to Battlefield, what modes do you want?
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Jayhawks offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Fires to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Hagan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Longo. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Jayhawks are flying down the field. Here's the handoff. He's in open space downfield. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
The give to the single back. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Jayhawks. A great catch and run for 6.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. To the air, it's Grant. Gets it out fast. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to cap.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. Breaks into the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Grant. Steps away. Got room at the 35. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in the game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
So now it's second and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hagan. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw. It's Grant. Blasted as he lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Stockton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll try the run. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Jayhawks with a goal. But the key to the drill is turn it into points. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Looking to pass, it's Grant. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field. So
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. Then 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, you know, this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Sutton. He'll try to do it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The offense changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Now improvising. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. One more snap coming before halftime. These corners going to give them some space. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can beat him.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Mathis. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No sir, no boss. Get it together.
Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Marshall. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
Number 48 in punt formation to kick it away.
He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Marshall. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And now the lead is extended a little further. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Leaves it with the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Got his man to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Offense working from the pistol. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Kansas. And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kansas 31, Louisiana Tech 3. Return goes out of
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
pickup of 12.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For a first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Grant. Caught in the backfield, it's Mathis. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He might want another play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win. everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, in this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start